Hey guys, it's Jack Pilkington here. And first of all, I wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who watches my videos. I've reached 60 subscribers. I know it's not a big number. To me, it kind of is saying that there's, a certain amount of people that watch my videos on a daily basis. And that's kind of cool. I wouldn't say on a daily basis, but on a at least a weekly basis. I've been trying to post more and more. And to any of you guys who watch my videos, thank you. It means a lot to me. Back when I started this, I never thought about how big this was gonna get. You know, how long it would take. And I never thought I'd make money off this. I'm still not, but more and more, needing more and more money, I want to find a way to start making money off of this. I know there's a way you can monetize your videos, but I'm not really sure on how to do that. I'd like to learn to see, even if I can make like maybe $5 or like $1 a video or like $2 a video. If I do a video a day, that's $14 a week. I got extra. That's extra a half tank of gas. Well, actually, that's almost extra full tank of gas. So I'll take what I can get. But I wanted to talk about a few things that I'm hoping to have coming up. First is this. This is a guitar I've been trying to get to do a review on since my brother got it. It's Justin's guitar. I know he'd let me just do the review myself, but I'd like to do it with him. I enjoy having him in my videos. And so this is the guitar. It's an Ibanez Chaos, and it is probably one of the most weirdest guitars I've ever played. I play it a lot when I get the time. It's very fun to play. It is, I believe this is a basswood body. I don't know, it's a little bit heavy to be basswood. 24 frets, wizard-like neck, one stacked single coil. It also comes with the switch you can turn on the preamp and a Digitech pad for a lot of like Korn style music, and we're actually both big fans of like Korn and like not Offspring. I can't think of the band right now, but anyway, of like synth metal, I guess is what you'd call it, or synth rock, and that's a guitar that I've been dying to do a review on. Among that, I've also got a Flying V that is Chris's that I like to do, along with an Explorer that is also Chris's, and a few of the little odds and ends guitars here and there. I also I want to talk about this amp, and I'm not doing a review of it. I don't know if I ever will. But the reason why I want to talk about this amp is because this amp has passed through so many hands of people that it is probably the most traded piece of equipment I own. And this is a little like, it is a 11 watt amp. It's just over 10 watts. Wow. And like a little, I don't even know like if that's like a 3-inch speaker or something, but it's a little first act amp. You can plug it in, or you can have two 9-volt batteries, which it has. I wonder if I can actually turn it on. Nope, the batteries are dead. But how I got this amp, first off, recently I got it from Chris. He gave it to me because the only amp he really uses that he owns is his Line 6 Spider. On top of that, he had the PV Audition this first act and his Spectrum amp, which he wants to keep, and his other first act, which he didn't even use. And so he's like, you can have all of these. I don't want them. I was like, okay, I'll take them because I can sell them, trade them, do whatever with them. But this one I find interesting. And the reason because is I got this 4 years ago originally. 4 or 5 actually, I want to say. No, not 5. 4 years ago when I started playing at this open mic name. It was just called the Owassa Open Mic at this little tiny bookstore. Like, the bookstore was as big as my dining room and my kitchen put together, and that's it. And it's still there. They just don't do it anymore. It's owned by different people. But this guy I used to hang out with back when he was a good guy wanted to play guitar, and he got this for years ago, and he never learned, so he actually gave this to me. And then I gave it to Chris, and then Chris gave it to our friend that we call Gingy. We call him that because he has very thick red hair. And then he gave it back to Chris, and then Chris gave it back to me. So it's just kind of funny that it's passed through so many hands, and it barely gets used. It doesn't even sound good. It's not a good amp. It's just, I might just keep it like a little remembrance. I don't know. I do have it up for sale, like $20. So, but the reason why I wanted to talk about that is just as like I look back on the last few years and like all my gear that I've accumulated, I kind of think back, and this guitar kind of was a big change for me, and the reason why this guitar means a lot to me and changes so much is because I got rid of a very important guitar to buy this one. I got rid of my first, I want to say, really good guitar. I got rid of my American Fender. So some people would be confused, like, why would you buy a made in Mexico Fender for an American Fender? First off, I would like to clarify that a lot of the parts off of this guitar were made in the same factory as my other one. Both the body and the original neck. This neck is not, but the body and the original neck, same exact factory, and they actually are just shipped over across the border. Same with the pickups. Everything else, the electronics, the switches, made in America. The pots are made in America. It's just all assembled. The bridge, I think, is made in Taiwan, and that's like it in terms of differences. And the reason why this guitar means a lot to me, and it's the change, is because it started a change in like me as a person. Because when I had that Fender, and you guys all seen, I have so many videos with it. That was my workhorse. That was the guitar that I would just play all the time. And this is its quote unquote replacement. I got rid of it due to the fact that I wanted another Strat, but I wanted it with humbuckers. And I wanted something different, so I got this. And I replaced the neck with this maple fretboard neck, and I go back and forth on about getting another Fender neck and just putting it on. I might get another Fender maple neck so it has a real Fender neck on it. We'll see someday. And I always like look back at that old Strat, and I miss it. I do. That's actually why I'm so keen on building this one with this American neck and the American pickups I got, because it, ironically, and I find this really weird, and just how coincidence this happens all the time, the neck that I got when I bought that Strat, and this is an American neck, the body was just made out of plywood. This neck, even though it doesn't say it anymore, you can still kind of read it, that used to say Fender. I'm going to get a decal and put it back on. But this is the same profile as my old Fender neck, same amount of frets, and that's what I love about it. Same kind of nut, which it's a Tusk nut, and I still have the original pickups out of my old Fender, and the body I'm getting is the same tone burst, meaning it's the same amount of color. It's a 3-tone burst, and it has the same bridge that my original one had. So literally I am getting my old American Strat back for a tenth of the price. I originally paid $480 something for my American Strat, and I'm essentially buying it for probably at max $250. So that's kind of interesting how I'll get both Strats, because the body I'm going to buy is $50 and it's a Mexican body, but it's made in the American factory, and it's going to be on an American Strat. So to me, it's an American guitar. So, but like I said, sorry that the video is so long tonight, guys. I just wanted to do a talk. Thank you guys for everything. I hope you guys like the videos. I'm gonna have more out soon, I promise. And remember that music is about love, it's about feel and what you want to do in life. So always keep working on what you do. This is Jack Punkington signing out, guys. Peace.